Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another fascinating episode where we uncover the hidden treasures lying quietly in your coin collections. Today, we bring you a tale from the land down under, a story steeped in history, mystery, and value. We're talking about the Australia Elizabeth II 2-cent coin from 1966 with no mint mark, a coin that may look ordinary at first glance, but holds a value that could surprise even seasoned collectors. This small bronze coin, introduced in 1966, marked a major shift in Australia's monetary system. It was part of the decimalisation initiative when Australia switched from the pound system to the decimal currency. Queen Elizabeth II portrait adorned the obverse, while the reverse showcased the iconic frilled neck lizard, a creature symbolic of Australia's wild spirit and uniqueness. But what makes the 1966 2-cent coin with no mint mark so special? Let's dive in. Unlike many coins that feature mint marks identifying their place of origin, this 1966 version lacks such a signature, making it stand out. Coins without mint marks are generally struck at the primary mint, in this case, the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra. But it's not just the absence of the mint mark that gives it value. It's the story, the origin, and the increasing rarity that drives collectors wild. The 1966 2-cent coin was among the first decimal coins ever issued in Australia, and this was no ordinary release. It was a turning point in the nation's monetary evolution. Collectors value such coins because they symbolize a change in history, a moment where tradition met modernization. Over time, the 1966 no mint mark 2-cent coin has become harder and harder to find in pristine condition. Most of these coins were used in everyday transactions, passed through countless hands, and suffered the wear and tear of time. Today, finding one in top condition, especially in uncirculated or proof quality, is like discovering a needle in a haystack. As the years rolled by, these coins were gradually phased out of circulation. By the early 1990s, the 2-cent coin was withdrawn entirely, making any existing examples from the early years even more desirable. This scarcity has fueled demand among numismatists and enthusiasts across the globe. Now, what makes this coin truly valuable is its demand in the collector's market. You might wonder, how much could such a small, old coin be worth today? Well, depending on its condition, the 1966 Australia 2-cent coin with no mint mark has sold for as much as $5,000 at auctions and private sales, especially when the coin is in top uncirculated condition or part of a special proof set. That's right, $6,000. Just imagine holding a coin that once bought a sweet in a tuck shop, now worth thousands. This is the kind of transformation that numismatics is all about. It's not just collecting, it's discovering lost value, hidden in plain sight. The appeal of the 1966 no mint mark 2-cent coin isn't limited to seasoned collectors. Even new hobbyists are drawn to its historical weight, stunning design, and the possibility of stumbling upon a hidden treasure. And let's not forget the nostalgia, a real piece of Australia's everyday life, now transformed into a precious collectible. In the world of coin collecting, value isn't just measured in dollars, it's also measured in the story the coin tells. And this coin tells a powerful story of national transformation, royal heritage, and enduring interest that transcends generations. Queen Elizabeth II's profile on the coin reminds us of the long reign of the monarch, a symbol of continuity and stability, while the frilled neck lizard, proudly perched on the reverse, is a tribute to Australia's distinctive character and biodiversity. Together, they make the coin not just a monetary object, but a work of art. Collectors seek this particular coin not just for its potential price tag, but also because it serves as a time capsule. It takes you back to 1966, a year of change, of innovation, and of fresh beginnings for the nation. Holding this coin feels like holding a moment frozen in time. For those lucky enough to find one in their collection or pocket change, the journey doesn't stop at discovery. It continues with preservation. Keeping the coin in a safe, moisture-free environment and getting it professionally graded can further increase its market value. In coin collecting, presentation matters, and a well-preserved coin can command a premium. So, if you come across an Australia Elizabeth II 2-cent coin from 1966 with no mint mark, don't dismiss it. Look closely. That small bronze disc could very well be your gateway into the world of high-value numismatics. There are collectors out there willing to pay a high price for a gem like this. Remember, value is often found where you least expect it. Your old coin jar, your family's coin collection, or even an overlooked drawer might be hiding a piece of history that others are desperately searching for. All it takes is a little curiosity and a keen eye. This coin is a reminder that even the smallest, most unassuming objects can hold immense worth. And for those of you watching today, this could be your call to start your own journey into coin collecting. The next great discovery might be just around the corner, or already in your possession. So, ladies and gentlemen, check your old coins, explore your collections, and don't let these little treasures slip through your fingers. The 1966 Australia 2-cent coin with no mint mark is not just valuable, it's a legacy, a symbol, and potentially a hidden fortune. Next up, today, we journey into the world of Australian currency once again, uncovering the secrets behind a coin many people overlook, yet it holds surprising value and potential. We're talking about the Australia Elizabeth II 2-cent coin from 1977 with no mint mark, a bronze coin with humble beginnings but an increasingly shining future. The year 1977 was an important one in Commonwealth history. Queen Elizabeth II was celebrating her Silver Jubilee, marking 25 years on the throne. Across the globe, commemorations took place, and the world turned its attention to the monarchy. While no official Jubilee 2-cent coin was struck in Australia, every coin bearing her image from that year is steeped in the historic weight of the celebration. That includes the 2-cent coin minted in 1977, featuring the Queen's youthful profile and the ever-watchful frilled neck lizard. This coin was minted without a visible mint mark, indicating it was produced at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra. While the lack of a mint mark might seem insignificant to some, to collectors, it adds an element of mystery and purity. It represents the original, unmarked essence of the coin, the standard by which others were measured. The 2-cent coin, made from bronze, was part of Australia's currency for decades. But by the 1990s, these coins were withdrawn from circulation. That means every 2-cent coin from before then, including this 1977 version, is no longer made, no longer used, and increasingly difficult to find in high-grade condition. And in the world of coin collecting, rarity combined with condition equals value. So how valuable is the 1977 Elizabeth II 2-cent coin today? The answer might surprise you. Depending on its grade and preservation, this coin can already fetch anywhere between $5,000 to $15,000 and in some cases, even higher for uncirculated or proof condition examples. But its true value lies not just in the price it commands today, but in the potential it holds for the future. Collectors and investors alike are beginning to look back at coins like this, coins that once seemed ordinary, and realize their future worth. The 1977 2-cent coin, when kept in pristine condition, has the potential to rise significantly in value over time. Experts predict that as the number of these coins in top-grade condition dwindles, demand will continue to rise. This means values could soar into the hundreds or even thousands in the decades ahead. But why would this happen? The answer lies in supply and demand. Millions of these coins were minted, yes, but only a tiny fraction remain in mint condition today. Most were spent, scratched, and lost to time. But a perfect 1977 2-cent coin is like a hidden jewel. And as the collector market grows and nostalgia increases, so too does the desire to own pieces of the past. In particular, coins from milestone years, like 1977, the Silver Jubilee, carry emotional and historic appeal. They're more than metal, they are snapshots of a year, symbols of celebration, and relics of a different world. That emotional connection fuels collecting passion, and with passion comes increased value. What makes this coin even more appealing is its accessibility. Right now, you might still find one in your coin jar or tucked away in an old drawer. It's a coin that everyday Australians handled, and now one that savvy collectors are beginning to hunt for. Its beauty lies in the chance that someone, anyone, could own a future treasure without even realizing it. But the key to unlocking its value lies in its condition. Coins that are shiny, scratch-free, and have not been circulated are prized above all. If you happen to own a 1977 2-cent coin that looks nearly new, it's time to protect it. Place it in a coin flip, keep it dry, and consider having it professionally graded. A simple coin today could turn into a valuable collectible tomorrow. And make no mistake, this coin is already climbing in value. Recent sales show collectors willing to pay increasingly high prices for high-grade examples. And as the market becomes more competitive, those with early foresight will reap the rewards. This is not just a coin, it is a gateway to profit, history, and pride. Imagine years from now, your simple decision to hold onto this coin paying off. Perhaps you pass it down, or sell it to a collector seeking to complete their historic set. Either way, you'll be part of a growing community that sees not just metal, but meaning in every piece. The 1977 Australia 2-cent coin is more than valuable. It is a representation of a royal celebration, a piece of Australian culture, and a symbol of what everyday items can become when paired with time, rarity, and passion. So, ladies and gentlemen, check your coin boxes, your family collections, and your old jars. That little bronze coin marked 1977 might just be your quiet treasure waiting to be discovered. And for those who believe in the future of coin collecting, this is your moment. Preserve it, believe in it, and watch the value rise. Next up, the world. We're talking about the Australia Elizabeth II 2-cent coin from 1980 with no mint mark, a coin that may look ordinary at first glance, but carries a story and value that can truly surprise you. Minted during a time of economic confidence and national growth, the 1982 cent coin represents more than just small change. It's a snapshot of Australian history, cast in bronze, featuring the iconic frilled neck lizard on the reverse, a creature known for its dramatic appearance and proud posture. On the obverse, the timeless profile of Queen Elizabeth II serves as a regal reminder of Australia's enduring ties to the British monarchy. This coin was produced at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, which is why it does not display any mint mark. That lack of a mint mark actually adds to its simplicity and makes it easily identifiable as part of the standard issue for circulation. But don't be fooled by its standard origin. Time, rarity in high condition, and growing collector interest have transformed this coin into a potential gem for those lucky enough to own one. The 2-cent coin was originally introduced in 1966 during the decimalisation of Australia's currency. Bronze was chosen for its durability and warm, classic appearance. For over 2 decades, Australians used this coin in everyday transactions. However, by the early 1990s, production of the 2-cent coin ceased due to inflation and changing currency needs. That means every coin still in existence today is a preserved piece of a bygone era. But what sets the 1980 version apart? It's the increasing interest from collectors and the slow disappearance of these coins in uncirculated or near-mint condition. Circulated coins may still turn up in old jars or collections, but finding one in excellent condition is becoming rarer by the year. And it's those pristine examples that are catching the eyes of serious buyers. Right now, many people, from seasoned collectors to hobbyists and investors, are actively searching for the 1982 cent coin, especially in high grades. Online auctions, collector forums, and coin fairs often feature this coin, and it consistently draws attention. The number of people seeking to buy it continues to grow as awareness spreads of its rising potential. As for its value, the 1982 cent coin can fetch prices ranging from a few dollars for well-used examples to over $15,000 for coins in uncirculated, mint-state condition. Coins that have been professionally graded and sealed in protective holders can reach even higher figures. These are not just numbers. They represent a rising trend in the collectible coin market. So is its value high or low? Without question, the value of this coin is on the rise. For a piece that was once worth just 2 cents, its growth in value is impressive, and the trajectory is expected to continue upward. As fewer high-grade examples remain in circulation or untouched in private collections, their scarcity will only increase their worth. What makes this coin even more exciting is its potential. Coins from the 1980s are entering a golden age of collectability. Many collectors are now seeking to complete decade-specific sets, and the 1982-cent coin is a vital part of that journey. Its presence in such collections boosts demand even further, adding to its already strong position in the market. And let's not forget the emotional value that such coins hold. For many Australians, these coins bring back memories of childhood, of simpler times, and of a currency system that felt tangible and solid. This nostalgia adds another layer to the coin's desirability, particularly among older collectors and those looking to pass meaningful heirlooms down through generations. If you happen to own a 1982-cent coin, especially one in excellent condition, it's time to treat it with care. Store it safely, avoid unnecessary handling, and consider getting it appraised or graded by a reputable coin authority. You might be holding on to a future treasure, one whose value continues to grow quietly with every passing year. This coin is not just bronze. It's an opportunity. It's a reminder of how something small can become something significant over time. And it's proof that even the most overlooked items can hold surprising wealth if preserved and recognized in time. Ladies and gentlemen, don't underestimate the power of this humble coin. The 1980 Australia Elizabeth II 2-cent coin with no mint mark is valuable, it is sought after, and it has a future brighter than many would expect. As interest grows and collectors continue their hunt, your coin could very well be the one they're looking for. So take a moment to check your old coin collections, family keepsakes, or hidden boxes. That 2-cent coin from 1980 might just be more than a memory. It could be your entry into the exciting world of valuable numismatics. And who knows? That tiny bronze piece might someday shine as one of your most cherished possessions.